love cheese, right? You love cheese on a cheeseburger, you love cheese on pizza, but have you ever actually wanted to make it yourself?
Right, if that's a task that sounds scary to you, pay attention. Joining us today on Studio A, the cheesemaker himself, Steve Shapson. Hello, Steve.
How are we doing?
Good. This is exciting.
It is. This is
we're in the dairy state. We need to learn how to make cheese.
This is fresh mozzarella made in about an hour. We're using citric acid, lipis powder to give it some flavor, rennet. To cut it to a short, we have mozzarella that we pre-melted.
Wow.
And this is what it looks like. And I'm going to pull off a little bit here.
All right.
And what you want to do is you want to get in your hands.
This is a hands-on.
This is hands-on.
Like cheese
and
to make, right?
Has a nice shine to it.
Oh, look at that.
Sure, yeah.
And you roll it in like this. You come back like this a little bit. Come back like this. Cut it off.
And you
Pour it
just
into a bowl.
You just kind of roll it up and you
Right.
pull it up. Now,
So
now what's it sitting in right now?
Right now, the curd isn't sitting in hot water. So essentially, you're cooking the curd right now.
Okay.
And the hot water, it has acid in the cheese, and that's what makes it with the stretch. So you can play with it, pull it, you can braid it. It's quite hot, so be a little gentle with it, like a hot
Can I feel that real quick?
Sure.
Oh, it is very warm, actually.
Right.
I'm going to try doing a little pulling.
We're wearing gloves, by the way, so you wear gloves with something like this so you don't burn yourself. How come there's no sock? I always see pictures of people making mozzarella cheese with a sock or something like that.
I've never heard of that.
Okay. So in the movies, maybe it doesn't happen.
So how do you start the process?
Start by like working it like dough.
Okay.
You know, get it in your hands a little bit, grab a little bit there.
All right. No, but I mean the process itself. When you have, how do you get the right? You know.
Well, you take whole milk and you add citric acid to it, which is an acid.
Got it.
And that acidifies the milk. You add a little lipis powder, which is an enzyme, gives it flavor, as you can smell and hear.
And where do we find those types of things? At the grocery store? Or?
Normally at websites like thecheesemaker.com.
There you go. You know,
Right, that's
that's
a nice
Sorry about that.
No, that's why you're here. No, I'm having a problem with the actual breaking off.
No, you're doing because it's really a nice stretch.
Am I doing all right though?
You're
Does
doing
it have
great.
the right
It's great.
shine?
Grab some,
Okay.
and let it get some heat into it. Pull it up. It'll stretch real nice. It's not a matter of making it pretty. The taste will be the same no matter what it looks like.
And how soon can you
And that's
eat
perfect.
it?
Come in like this.
Okay.
And then come in again like that.
All right.
There you go. You got a perfect mozzarella ball. Pull it off.
Oh,
put it in
nice.
the cold water.
Success.
And success.
All right, so we dropped it in the cold water then. Just
And that
to cool
stops
it down?
stops it from continually stretching. And you can stretch it for a long time. Some people, the pros will do this where they'll take it apart and braid it all in the air.
How long does it take to actually make this mozzarella cheese?
This is about an hour.
An hour.
1 hour.
We're speeding through the process a little bit so
Right.
you can understand how to do this. But after it sits in the cold water, what's the next step then?
Eating it.
That's it.
That quick.
You
You've made it that quick.
You can eat this now. You want to try some? We have some in the milk. And
Brian, here I'm
tomatoes.
serving, please.
I don't know. Can I touch it with
Oh,
the,
sure.
Just grab
Okay.
your
All right.
toothpicks.
And what kind of milk do you use? Because that matters too.
You want to use whole milk. If you can find non-homogenized milk is great. The best milk would be raw milk that's not pasteurized or homogenized. Because the milk has been heated up to like over pasteurization temperature, it's killing any bacteria that's in the milk. So it's a very safe cheese to make.
And you recommend just having a big bowl like this to cook it in?
Just big bowls, because you can see it's a messy process.
Quit splashing me, by the way.
Sorry about that.
I'll get you again.
So
Tell us about your classes. Where can we sign up? Where can we get the information?
Well, we do workshops at our house in Mequon. We're a licensed school. And we teach mozzarella making, cheddar, Gouda, blue cheese, camembert,
Oh, wow.
butter, yogurt, mascarpone, ricotta. Ricotta, what does ricotta mean? You're Italian.
Something warm, something cooked. It means
You're
cooked.
close. It means cook twice.
There you go.
So ricotta comes from the Italian word to cook twice, ricotta. To
And you say it nice, even though you're not
I think
Italian.
I'm part Italian.
And your website, one more time.
Thecheesemaker.com.
Okay, I don't know.
Right.
I've dreamt of doing this. Brian, these things
Try
are
a
beautiful.
bite.
Can I right out of here?
You can, yes.
I don't know. Something just
You
flew out
can.
of my mouth too, by the way. But I hope.
It seems really easy to do.
A little
Oh, a
salt.
little salt, yes.
Salt.
For more information, check out our website, fox6now.com, to see more from the cheesemakers, Steve, and just getting right at it.
Delicious.
I just don't like seeing cheese wet like that. There's something about it. But can we dry the cheese off a
That
little bit?
shine, it looks delicious. I'm going to try it.
Does it squeak at all?
Well, I'll find out because I'm going to tell you this, Brian.
Yeah.
We're going to go from cheese to popcorn.
Okay, we'll go from cheese to popcorn next because we got a great guy that makes some awesome